Feel like you're living a life of mediocrity? Discover why and how to break free. The audiobook, Unleash Your Power, You've Been Programmed to Be Average, reveals the hidden programming keeping you average and provides a step-by-step guide to unlock your extraordinary potential. Learn to harness your energy, master your mindset, and take decisive action. Don't settle for an ordinary life. Embrace this journey to achieve remarkable success and leave a lasting legacy, or risk never knowing the greatness within you. Before we go on, I invite you to download the free bundle, which contains the ebook version of this book and an executive summary of all the chapters with the key takeaways. Studies show that engaging with content through multiple formats significantly enhances learning and retention. Click on the first link in the description to claim your free bundle now and maximize your learning potential. Now it's free, but it won't be for long, so make sure to grab it while you can. Chapter 1, The Awakening. You've been living a lie. Every decision you've made, every goal you've pursued, every dream you've dared to dream, they've all been shaped by an invisible force. This force has been quietly guiding your life, keeping you comfortably average and preventing you from reaching your true potential. It's time to wake up. From the moment you were born, society began programming you. Your parents, teachers, friends, and the media all played a part in molding your beliefs, values, and expectations. They taught you what success looks like, what you should aspire to be, and what limits you should accept. But here's the truth. Those limits aren't real. They're artificial boundaries created by a world that thrives on maintaining the status quo. Think about your daily routine. The alarm clock that wakes you up at the same time every day. The job you go to because it's what you're supposed to do. The goals you set because they seem realistic and achievable. These are all symptoms of average programming. You've been conditioned to believe that this is all there is, that this is the best you can do. But deep down, you know there's more. The first step towards unleashing your power is recognizing this programming. It's in the way you think about money, believing that wealth is for others but not for you. It's in the way you approach challenges, giving up at the first sign of difficulty because you've been taught that failure is something to be avoided at all costs. It's in the relationships you maintain, even when they no longer serve you, because you've been told that's what loyalty means. But awareness is just the beginning. Once you recognize these patterns, you must challenge them. Question everything. Why do you believe what you believe? Who told you that you couldn't achieve greatness? What evidence do you have that your dreams are impossible? This process of questioning is uncomfortable. It forces you to confront the possibility that everything you thought you knew about yourself and your capabilities might be wrong. But this discomfort is the price of growth. It's the first crack in the facade of average that's been holding you back. As you begin to challenge your ingrained beliefs, you'll start to see the world differently. You'll notice opportunities where before you saw only obstacles. You'll recognize that the successful people you admire aren't superhuman. They've simply broken free from the same programming that's been holding you back. But be warned, this journey isn't easy. The world around you will resist your efforts to change. Friends and family might question your new outlook. Colleagues might feel threatened by your growing ambition. This resistance is a sign that you're on the right track. Average doesn't like to be challenged. The most important steps in this awakening process are identifying the average programming in your daily life and actively challenging your ingrained beliefs. Start by examining your habits. Are you living on autopilot, following the same routines day after day without question? Break that pattern. Try something new, even if it scares you. Push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of. Next, look at your beliefs about success and failure. Do you avoid taking risks because you're afraid of failing? Reframe your thinking. See failure not as an end, but as a stepping stone to success. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and get closer to your goals. These steps are crucial because they lay the foundation for everything that follows. Awareness is the spark that ignites change, and challenging your beliefs is the fuel that keeps that fire burning. Without these first steps, any attempts to improve your life will be built on shaky ground. As you progress on this journey, you'll develop a deeper understanding of the limitations you've placed on yourself. You'll see how these self-imposed boundaries have been holding you back, and you'll gain the courage to push past them. This isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of growth and self-discovery. Over time, as you continue to question and challenge your programming, you'll foster a mindset that's open to continuous growth. You'll become more adaptable, more resilient, and more capable of handling whatever life throws your way. This mindset is the key to unlocking your true potential and living an extraordinary life. Recognizing societal and subconscious programming is like putting on a pair of glasses for the first time. Suddenly, everything comes into focus. You start to see the subtle ways in which average thinking has infiltrated every aspect of your life. It's in the way you talk to yourself, the goals you set or don't set, and the risks you're willing or unwilling to take. The impact of social conditioning on personal growth cannot be overstated. From a young age, you were taught to color inside the lines, to follow the rules, to fit in. While these lessons may have served a purpose in childhood, they become limitations in adulthood. They keep you small, prevent you from standing out, and stifle your unique talents and abilities. Challenging the status quo is not just about rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's about critically examining your current life path and asking yourself if it truly aligns with your deepest desires and highest potential. Are you pursuing a career because it's your passion or because it's what was expected of you? Are your relationships fulfilling, or are you staying in them out of habit or fear of being alone? As you begin to recognize the unseen influences that have shaped your life, you may feel a mix of emotions: anger at the time you've wasted, excitement at the possibilities that lie ahead, fear of the unknown. All of these feelings are normal and part of the awakening process. The power of awareness lies in its ability to break the spell of average programming. Once you see the matrix of societal expectations and limiting beliefs, you can never unsee it. This awareness becomes a tool, allowing you to consciously choose your thoughts, actions, and reactions rather than operating on autopilot. Understanding the impact of programming is like discovering you've been playing a game with only half the rulebook. Now that you have the full set of rules, you can play to win. You can strategically challenge the beliefs that no longer serve you and replace them with empowering ones that align with your true potential. This awakening is just the beginning. In the chapters that follow, you'll dive deeper into each aspect of unleashing your power. You'll learn to unveil your hidden potential, embark on a journey of self-discovery, activate your inner energy, and much more. Each step will build upon the last, creating a powerful momentum that will propel you towards an extraordinary life. But for now, focus on this crucial first step. Open your eyes, question everything, challenge the status quo, recognize the programming that's been holding you back. As you do, you'll feel a shift, subtle at first, but growing stronger with each passing day. This is the stirring of your true power, the first tremors of the earthquake that will shatter the foundations of average in your life. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You've taken that step by reading this chapter. The path ahead may seem daunting, but with each challenge you overcome, each limiting belief you shatter, you'll grow stronger. You'll become more of who you were always meant to be. The world needs you to wake up. It needs your unique talents, your bold ideas, your unwavering determination. As you break free from average programming, you'll not only transform your own life, but inspire others to do the same. This is how real change happens, one awakened individual at a time. So, are you ready to continue this journey? To delve deeper into the vast reservoirs of potential that lie dormant within you? The next chapter will guide you through the process of unveiling your true capabilities, helping you recognize and reclaim the power that's been suppressed by years of average programming. It's time to step into your greatness. The awakening has begun. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more self-improvement tips that will supercharge your growth. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Chapter 2, Potential Unveiled. Imagine standing before a vast, unexplored cavern. You've lived your entire life on the surface, never realizing the immense treasure trove hidden just beneath your feet. This cavern represents your untapped potential, a wellspring of abilities and strengths waiting to be discovered. But here's the catch. Society has convinced you that this cavern doesn't exist, or if it does, it's not meant for you to explore. The truth is, you were born with extraordinary capabilities. Every person comes into this world brimming with potential, armed with a unique set of talents and strengths. But as we grow, something insidious happens. Slowly, imperceptibly, our potential gets buried under layers of societal expectations, self-doubt, and fear. Think about a time when you felt truly alive, when you were so engrossed in an activity that time seemed to stand still. In those moments, you were tapping into your innate potential. But how often do you allow yourself to experience that? For most people, the answer is not nearly enough. Understanding and reclaiming your suppressed potential is crucial for unleashing your power. It's about peeling back the layers of conditioning that have accumulated over years, even decades. This process isn't just about self-improvement, it's about self-rediscovery. You're not becoming someone new, you're uncovering who you've always been beneath the surface. But why is this so important? Because living without accessing your full potential is like trying to run a marathon with weights strapped to your ankles. You might make progress, but you'll never reach your true speed or distance. By tapping into your innate abilities, you remove these weights, allowing yourself to soar to heights you never thought possible. The first step in this journey is exploring your innate abilities. This isn't about what you're good at in your job or what others have told you excel at. It's about digging deeper, looking at the things that energize you, the activities that make you lose track of time. These are clues to your suppressed talents. Consider the child who spends hours building intricate structures with blocks, only to be told to focus on more practical pursuits. That innate engineering talent doesn't disappear, it simply goes underground, waiting to be rediscovered. Your task is to become an archaeologist of your own psyche, carefully unearthing these buried treasures. As you begin this exploration, you'll likely encounter resistance. This is where societal conditioning rears its head. You might hear internal voices saying, "That's not practical," or "You're too old to start something new." Recognize these for what they are, echoes of the limitations imposed on you by others. Overcoming this societal conditioning is a crucial part of unveiling your potential. It requires a willingness to question everything you've been told about your capabilities. Why do you believe you can't do something? Is it because you've tried and failed, or because someone once told you it wasn't possible? Breaking free from imposed limitations often feels like swimming against the current. Society values conformity, and stepping out of line can be uncomfortable. But remember, every great achievement in human history came from someone who dared to break free from the norm. Embracing your individuality is key to this process. Your unique combination of talents, experiences, and perspectives is what makes you valuable. It's not about being better than others, it's about being the best version of yourself. This shift in mindset is powerful. Instead of competing with others, you're competing with your own potential. As you start to recognize and embrace your uniqueness, you'll find yourself reclaiming your power. This isn't about dominating others or achieving some external measure of success. It's about taking control of your own life and choices, about living authentically in alignment with your true self. There are various techniques for self-empowerment that can aid in this process. One powerful approach is to challenge your self-limiting beliefs. Every time you catch yourself thinking, "I can't," ask yourself, "Why not?" Often, you'll find that the reasons are flimsy at best, based on outdated information or someone else's opinion. Cultivating a growth mindset is another crucial aspect of reclaiming your power. This means viewing your abilities as flexible and expandable rather than fixed. With a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities for learning and growth rather than threats to be avoided. To truly unveil your potential, you need to engage in practical exercises that push you out of your comfort zone. Journaling can be a powerful tool for uncovering hidden strengths. Set aside time each day to write freely about your thoughts, dreams, and experiences. Over time, patterns will emerge, revealing aspects of yourself you may have overlooked. Visualization techniques can also be incredibly effective for potential realization. Spend time each day visualizing yourself living to your full potential. What does that look like? How does it feel? The more vivid and detailed these visualizations, the more powerful they become in shaping your reality. As you embark on this journey of unveiling your potential, it's important to understand the possible outcomes. At the very least, you'll gain increased self-awareness. You'll have a clearer understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, and the areas where you've been holding yourself back. With continued effort, you'll likely experience enhanced confidence in your abilities. As you uncover and develop your innate talents, you'll find yourself approaching challenges with greater assurance and resilience. You'll start to see possibilities where before you saw only obstacles. The best possible outcome is a full realization and utilization of your potential. This doesn't mean you'll suddenly become superhuman. Rather, it means you'll be living in alignment with your true self, making the most of your unique gifts and continuously growing and evolving. Of course, this journey isn't without its pitfalls. You may encounter resistance to change, both from within yourself and from others. The key is to practice gradual exposure. Take small steps outside your comfort zone, gradually expanding your boundaries. Celebrate each small victory, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Self-doubt is another common obstacle. As you start to explore new aspects of yourself, that inner critic may become louder, telling you you're not good enough or that you're being foolish. Combat this by reinforcing positive affirmations. Remind yourself daily of your strengths and the progress you've made. Remember, unveiling your potential is not a destination, but a journey. It's about continuous growth and exploration. Each day presents new opportunities to discover more about yourself and to push your boundaries a little further. As you close this chapter and prepare for the next stage of your journey, consider this. What lies beyond the realm of potential? What happens when you not only unveil your innate abilities, but learn to wield them with precision and purpose? The next chapter will guide you deeper into the caverns of self-discovery, where the true alchemy of transformation begins. Are you ready to venture into the unknown depths of your own being? Chapter 3, Self-Discovery. Have you ever felt like a stranger in your own life, like you're playing a role in someone else's script rather than living out your own story? If so, you're not alone. Many of us go through life following paths laid out by others, never pausing to ask if these paths truly align with who we are at our core. This chapter is about changing that narrative. It's about embarking on a journey, not outward, but inward. Self-discovery is more than just a buzzword or a passing trend. It's a fundamental process that can reshape your entire existence. But what does it really mean to discover yourself? It's not about finding some hidden, perfect version of you that's been waiting to be uncovered. Rather, it's about peeling back the layers of societal expectations, ingrained habits, and limiting beliefs to reveal your authentic self. Think of your true self as a masterpiece painting that's been covered by years of dust and grime. The painting hasn't changed, but it's become obscured, its vibrant colors and intricate details hidden from view. Self-discovery is the careful, patient process of cleaning away those layers, revealing the masterpiece beneath. Why is this process so crucial for unleashing your power? Because true power comes from authenticity. When you're living in alignment with your genuine desires and values, you tap into a wellspring of energy and motivation that's simply not available when you're living according to external expectations. It's the difference between pushing a boulder uphill and riding a river's current. But here's the catch. This journey inward isn't always comfortable. It requires courage to look at yourself honestly, to question long-held beliefs, and to potentially make changes that might upset the status quo of your life. Yet, the rewards of this journey far outweigh the temporary discomfort. As you begin this process of self-reflection, you might find yourself asking questions you've never considered before. What truly brings you joy? What values do you hold dear? Not because someone told you to, but because they resonate with your core being. What dreams have you pushed aside in favor of more practical pursuits? One powerful technique for self-reflection is journaling. The simple act of putting pen to paper or fingers to keyboard can unlock insights you never knew you had. Don't worry about perfect grammar or coherent narratives. Let your thoughts flow freely. You might be surprised at what emerges when you give yourself permission to write without judgment or censorship. As you delve deeper into this process, you'll likely start to uncover your true passions. These are the activities or causes that light you up from the inside, that make you lose track of time. They might be things you've dismissed as impractical or unimportant, but they hold the key to your fulfillment and ultimately your success. Identifying your core values is another crucial aspect of this journey. Your values are your internal compass, guiding your decisions and actions. But here's the thing. Many of us are living by values we've inherited or absorbed from our environment, rather than ones we've consciously chosen. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Is it creativity, honesty, adventure, freedom? Understanding your values will help you make decisions that align with your authentic self. Once you've identified your passions and values, the next step is to start aligning your actions with these authentic desires. This doesn't mean you need to quit your job and completely overhaul your life overnight. Small, consistent steps in the direction of your true self can lead to profound changes over time. As you begin to embrace your unique self, you might encounter resistance, both internal and external. Our society often rewards conformity and can be uncomfortable with those who stand out. But remember this, your uniqueness is your greatest strength. The qualities that make you different are often the very things that will lead to your greatest contributions and successes. Overcoming the fear of standing out is a process. Start small. Express your authentic self in low-risk situations. Maybe it's wearing that bold outfit you love but have been afraid to put on, or sharing an unconventional idea in a meeting. As you do this more often, you'll build confidence in your unique qualities. To deepen your self-discovery journey, consider incorporating meditation into your routine. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind, it's about observing your thoughts without judgment. This practice can lead to profound insights about your inner workings, helping you distinguish between your authentic desires and conditioned responses. Another practical exercise is creating a vision board. This isn't just about cutting out pictures of material possessions you want. Instead, focus on images and words that represent how you want to feel, the impact you want to have, and the person you want to become. This visual representation can provide clarity and motivation as you continue your journey of self-discovery. As you progress on this path, you'll likely experience a range of outcomes. At the very least, you'll gain improved self-awareness. You'll have a clearer understanding of your motivations, your strengths, and the areas where you've been holding yourself back. This alone can be transformative, allowing you to make more intentional choices in your life. With continued effort, you may find yourself developing a clearer sense of purpose. This isn't about having your entire life figured out, but rather about having a North Star that guides your decisions and actions. You'll feel a sense of direction and meaning that may have been lacking before. The best possible outcome is living a life that's authentically aligned with your passions and values. This doesn't mean every day will be perfect or easy, but it does mean you'll feel a deep sense of fulfillment and authenticity in your choices and actions. You'll be living your life, not someone else's idea of what your life should be. Of course, this journey isn't without its challenges. You might experience fear as you delve into self-discovery. What if you don't like what you find? What if it means making big changes in your life? Remember, Self-discovery is a gradual process. You don't need to have all the answers right away. Start with small steps, celebrating each new insight about yourself. External pressure can also be a significant obstacle. Friends, family, and society at large may resist the changes they see in you. This is where establishing boundaries becomes crucial. Learn to say no to things that don't align with your authentic self, even if it means disappointing others in the short term. In the long run, those who truly care about you will respect your journey. As you conclude this chapter and prepare for the next stage of your journey, consider this. Self-discovery is not a destination, but an ongoing process. Each new insight opens the door to further exploration. You are a complex, multifaceted being with depths yet to be plumbed. But what happens when self-discovery meets the outside world? How do you translate your newfound self-knowledge into tangible changes in your life? The next chapter will guide you through a process that might seem counterintuitive at first, but holds the key to unlocking levels of energy and motivation you never knew you possessed. Are you ready to tap into a force that can propel you beyond the boundaries of average existence? Chapter 4: Energy Activation. Imagine for a moment that you're a battery. Not just any battery, but a highly sophisticated, rechargeable power source capable of incredible feats. Now ask yourself, are you operating at full capacity or are you running on low power mode? The truth is, most of us are barely tapping into our true energy potential, and it's holding us back from achieving greatness. This chapter is about unlocking that hidden reservoir of power within you. It's about understanding that energy, not time, is your most precious resource. You see, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it's how we harness and direct our energy during those hours that truly sets the extraordinary apart from the average. But what exactly do we mean by energy? It's more than just physical stamina. It's the vital force that fuels your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's what allows you to push through challenges, maintain focus, and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. In essence, it's the currency of achievement. The importance of energy management in unleashing your power cannot be overstated. Think about it. How many times have you had a brilliant idea or set an ambitious goal only to find yourself too drained to follow through? How often have you settled for mediocrity simply because you lack the energy to strive for excellence? This is where the concept of energy activation comes into play. Maximizing productivity through energy management is about more than just getting things done. It's about accomplishing meaningful tasks that align with your goals and values. It's about sustaining focus on what truly matters, rather than scattering your energy on trivial pursuits. When you learn to harness your energy effectively, you'll find yourself capable of achievements that once seemed out of reach. To begin this process, we need to understand our personal energy patterns. Each of us has unique energy cycles and triggers. What invigorates one person might drain another. The key is to become aware of your individual energy landscape. Start by identifying your energy drains. These are the activities, environments, or even people that leave you feeling depleted. They might not always be obvious. Sometimes it's the seemingly innocuous habits, like mindless scrolling on social media or saying yes to commitments that don't align with your goals, that are silently sapping your vitality. On the flip side, recognizing your energy boosters is equally crucial. These are the things that invigorate you, that make you feel alive and motivated. They could be specific activities, certain types of interactions, or particular environments. When you know what fills your energy tank, you can intentionally incorporate more of these elements into your daily life. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's delve into some powerful techniques for energy management. One of the most effective tools at your disposal is mindfulness. At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. This practice can help you conserve energy by reducing mental clutter and emotional drain. Try this simple mindfulness exercise. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment, Then gently return your attention to your breathing. Over time, this practice can help you develop greater awareness of your energy states and more control over where you direct your mental focus. Another crucial aspect of energy management is mastering the art of rest and recovery. In our always-on culture, rest is often seen as a luxury or a sign of weakness. But here's the truth. Strategic rest is a superpower. It's during periods of rest that your body and mind recharge, integrate new information, and prepare for peak performance. Effective rest isn't just about getting enough sleep, although that's certainly important. It's about incorporating regular periods of renewal throughout your day. This could mean taking short breaks between focused work sessions, practicing relaxation techniques, or engaging in activities that you find rejuvenating. Now, let's talk about channeling your energy for success. One of the most powerful focused work techniques is what's known as deep work, the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. This state of deep concentration is where true productivity and innovation happen. To practice deep work, try setting aside blocks of time where you eliminate all distractions and focus solely on one important task. Start with shorter periods and gradually increase the duration as you build your concentration muscle. You might be surprised at how much you can accomplish in these focused sessions. Aligning your energy with your goals is another crucial strategy. This means prioritizing tasks that move you closer to your objectives and tackling them during your peak energy periods. It's about working smarter, not just harder. To put these concepts into practice, try implementing some practical exercises. Start by tracking your energy levels throughout the day. Notice when you feel most alert and focused and when you tend to slump. This awareness will help you optimize your schedule for peak performance. Breathing exercises can also be a powerful tool for quick energy boosts. Try this. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this cycle a few times whenever you need a quick pick-me-up. As you implement these strategies, you'll likely start to see some positive outcomes. At the very least, you should experience increased daily energy levels. You'll find yourself less prone to afternoon slumps and more consistently energized throughout the day. With continued practice, you may notice enhanced focus and productivity. Tasks that once seemed daunting will become more manageable as you learn to channel your energy effectively. You'll be able to maintain concentration for longer periods and produce higher quality work. The best possible outcome is achieving consistent high performance. This doesn't mean you'll be operating at 100% all the time. That's neither realistic nor desirable. Instead, it means you'll have the energy and focus to perform at your best when it matters most. You'll be able to rise to challenges, pursue your goals with vigor, and still have energy left for the things you enjoy outside of work. Of course, this journey isn't without its potential pitfalls. Energy depletion is a common issue, especially when you're first learning to harness your energy more effectively. If you find yourself consistently drained, it's crucial to prioritize rest and recovery. Remember, pushing through exhaustion isn't a sign of strength. It's a fast track to burnout. Distraction is another common challenge. In our hyper-connected world, it's all too easy to have our energy siphoned away by constant notifications and interruptions. If this is a struggle for you, try implementing stricter focus techniques. This might mean using website blockers, turning off notifications during work periods, or creating a dedicated workspace free from distractions. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the power that lies within you. The energy you possess is a force waiting to be unleashed. By learning to activate and direct this energy, you're setting the stage for extraordinary achievements. But energy, powerful as it is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore a process that will take your newfound energy and channel it into a clear, actionable roadmap for success. Are you ready to turn your revitalized energy into tangible results? The journey continues, and the best is yet to come. Chapter 5, Strategic Planning. Imagine you're standing at the base of a towering mountain. The peak, shrouded in clouds, represents your ultimate goal, your vision of success. The journey to the top seems daunting, perhaps even impossible. But what if you had a map? What if you knew exactly which path to take, where to rest, and how to navigate the treacherous terrain? This is the power of strategic planning. Many people drift through life, hoping to stumble upon success or waiting for opportunities to fall into their laps. But hope is not a strategy, and waiting is not an action plan. The truly successful, those who reach the pinnacle of their potential, understand that achievement requires more than just hard work. It demands a clear, well-crafted strategy. But what exactly is strategic planning? It's more than just setting goals or making to-do lists. It's about creating a comprehensive roadmap that aligns your actions with your deepest aspirations and innate capabilities. It's the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. The importance of strategic planning in unleashing your power cannot be overstated. Without a clear direction, your energy and efforts, no matter how intense, may be scattered and ineffective. It's like trying to sail a ship without a destination or a compass. You might move, but you're not really going anywhere. Strategic planning provides both direction and focus. It helps you channel your energy and resources towards what truly matters, ensuring that every step you take brings you closer to your ultimate goals. It's about making intentional choices rather than reacting to whatever life throws your way. Moreover, strategic planning allows you to align your actions with your potential. Many people set goals based on what they think they should want, rather than what truly resonates with their passions and strengths. This misalignment often leads to frustration and burnout. True strategic planning starts with a deep understanding of yourself, your values, your strengths, and your authentic desires. Now, let's delve into the art of setting ambitious yet achievable goals. The key word here is yet. Your goals should stretch you, pushing you beyond your current capabilities. They should make you a little uncomfortable, even scared, but they should also be grounded in reality. One effective framework for goal setting is the SMART criteria. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework helps you transform vague aspirations into concrete, actionable objectives. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," a SMART goal might be, "I will increase my income by 20% within the next 12 months by acquiring new skills and taking on additional responsibilities at work." But SMART is just the beginning. The real art lies in balancing aspiration and realism. Your goals should excite you, igniting a fire in your belly. At the same time, they should be grounded in a realistic assessment of your current situation and capabilities. This doesn't mean limiting yourself. It means creating a challenging yet achievable path to your dreams. Once you've set your goals, the next step is creating a roadmap to success. This involves breaking down your long-term goals into actionable steps. Think of it as creating a series of smaller mountains leading up to your ultimate peak. Each of these represents a milestone on your journey. Breaking down your goals serves two crucial purposes. First, it makes the overall task less daunting. Instead of facing one enormous challenge, you're dealing with a series of manageable tasks. Second, it provides a clear path forward. You always know what your next step should be. Prioritization is another key aspect of creating your roadmap. Not all tasks are created equal, and trying to do everything at once is a recipe for overwhelm and burnout. Effective prioritization techniques help you focus on the actions that will have the most significant impact on your progress. One such technique is the Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes tasks based on their urgency and importance. This helps you identify which tasks you should do immediately, which you should schedule for later, which you should delegate, and which you should eliminate altogether. However, no plan, no matter how well crafted, can anticipate every twist and turn life might throw your way. That's why flexibility in goal setting is crucial. Your plan should be a living document, not set in stone. It should be able to adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of your ultimate objectives. Regular review and adjustment of your plans is essential. Set aside time periodically, perhaps monthly or quarterly, to assess your progress, celebrate your wins, and recalibrate your strategy if necessary. This ongoing process ensures that your plan remains relevant and effective even as your circumstances and priorities evolve. To put these concepts into practice, try this goal-setting exercise. Set aside an hour of uninterrupted time. Start by visualizing your ideal future, 5 years from now. What have you achieved? How do you feel? What does your daily life look like? Now, working backward from that vision, identify the major milestones you'll need to reach along the way. Break these down into annual, monthly, and weekly goals. Be as specific as possible, and don't forget to make them SMART. As you engage in this strategic planning process, you're likely to experience a range of outcomes. At the very least, you'll gain clarity about your goals. You'll have a concrete vision of what you're working towards, rather than vague aspirations. With continued effort and refinement, you'll develop effective action plans. You'll know not just what you want to achieve, but exactly how you're going to achieve it. This clarity can be incredibly empowering, giving you the confidence to take bold action towards your dreams. The best possible outcome is achieving significant milestones on your journey to success. As you consistently follow your strategic plan, adjusting as necessary, you'll find yourself making real, tangible progress towards your goals. You'll be climbing that mountain, one step at a time, with a clear view of the path ahead. Of course, this journey isn't without its potential pitfalls. One common issue is overambition. In our excitement to achieve great things, we sometimes set goals that are unrealistic given our current circumstances. If you find yourself consistently falling short of your targets, it might be time to reassess your goals. Remember, the aim is to challenge yourself, not to set yourself up for failure. Another potential problem is a lack of progress. If you find yourself stuck, not moving forward despite your best efforts, it's time to adjust your strategies. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means finding a different path to reach them. Perhaps you need to acquire new skills, seek out different resources, or approach the problem from a new angle. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to appreciate the power of strategic planning. With a clear, well-crafted plan, you're no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You're the architect of your own success, deliberately shaping your future with each action you take. But even the best-laid plans are just the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore a force so powerful it can make or break your journey to success. It's the invisible factor that determines whether you'll give up at the first obstacle or persist until you reach your goals. Are you ready to unlock the true secret of achievement? The path to extraordinary success continues, and the most crucial step is yet to come. Chapter 6, Mind Mastery. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a vast, unexplored territory. Within its boundaries lie hidden treasures of potential, but also treacherous landscapes of doubt and fear. The key to unlocking your true power doesn't lie in some external force or secret technique. It's already within you, waiting to be mastered. This chapter is about embarking on an inner journey, one that will challenge everything you think you know about yourself and your capabilities. It's about understanding that the greatest battles you'll ever face aren't out there in the world, but right here, in the confines of your own mind. But what exactly do we mean by mind mastery? It's more than just positive thinking or self-help platitudes. It's about fundamentally rewiring the way you perceive yourself and the world around you. It's about breaking free from the mental chains that have been holding you back, often without you even realizing it. The importance of mind mastery in unleashing your power cannot be overstated. You see, your mind is like a powerful computer. It's capable of incredible feats, but it's also prone to bugs and viruses, negative thought patterns, self-doubt, and limiting beliefs that can cripple your potential. Overcoming these mental barriers is the first step towards true empowerment. It's about recognizing that the voice in your head telling you you can't or you're not good enough isn't the voice of truth. It's just a program, one that's been running unchecked for far too long. Cultivating resilience and positivity is another crucial aspect of mind mastery. Life will always throw challenges your way. The difference between those who succeed and those who remain stuck in mediocrity often comes down to how they respond to these challenges. Do they see them as insurmountable obstacles or as opportunities for growth? To truly understand the power of mindset, we need to delve into the concept of fixed versus growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes that our abilities and intelligence are static. We're born with certain talents, and that's that. A growth mindset, on the other hand, sees abilities as something that can be developed through dedication and hard work. The impact of these beliefs on behavior is profound. Those with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges, give up easily, and see effort as fruitless. They're more likely to ignore useful feedback and feel threatened by the success of others. In contrast, those with a growth mindset embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as the path to mastery. They learn from criticism and find lessons and inspiration in the success of others. But here's the thing, mindset isn't set in stone. Even if you've spent years operating from a fixed mindset, you can shift towards a growth mindset. It takes work, but the rewards are immeasurable. One of the biggest hurdles in this journey is overcoming limiting beliefs. These are the silent saboteurs of success, the whispers of doubt that hold you back from reaching your full potential. The first step in overcoming these beliefs is identifying them. Pay attention to your self-talk. What do you tell yourself when faced with a challenge? What beliefs do you hold about your abilities and potential? Once you've identified these negative thought patterns, you can begin the process of cognitive restructuring. This involves challenging and reframing these thoughts. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not smart enough to do this," try reframing it as, "I may not understand this yet, but with effort and practice, I can learn." Cultivating a success-oriented mindset goes beyond just eliminating negative thoughts. It's about actively fostering positive, empowering beliefs. Positive affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly, helping to rewire your subconscious mind. Visualization is another potent technique. By vividly imagining yourself succeeding, you're priming your mind for success. Athletes have long used this technique to improve performance, and it can be just as effective in other areas of life. Developing mental resilience is crucial for long-term success. This is about building the mental toughness to persevere in the face of setbacks and challenges. It's about viewing failures not as final verdicts on your abilities, but as valuable learning experiences. To put these concepts into practice, try incorporating some practical exercises into your daily routine. Start each day with positive affirmations. These should be personal, positive, present tense statements about yourself and your abilities. For example, "I am capable of achieving great things," or "I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth." Mindset journaling is another powerful exercise. Set aside time each day to reflect on your thoughts and beliefs. Write about challenges you faced and how you responded to them. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Over time, this practice can help you become more aware of your thought patterns and more intentional about cultivating a growth mindset. As you embark on this journey of mind mastery, you're likely to experience a range of outcomes. At the very least, you should notice improved self-talk. You'll become more aware of your inner dialogue and better able to catch and correct negative thoughts. With continued practice, you may achieve greater emotional control. You'll find yourself less at the mercy of your emotions, able to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. The best possible outcome is developing unshakable confidence. This isn't about arrogance or overconfidence, but a deep, grounded belief in your ability to learn, grow, and overcome challenges. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, you have the mental tools to handle it. Of course, this journey isn't without its potential pitfalls. Negative self-talk can be deeply ingrained and may resurface, especially during times of stress. When this happens, don't berate yourself. Instead, gently redirect your thoughts and counter the negativity with positive affirmations. If you find yourself slipping back into a fixed mindset, don't despair. This is normal and doesn't mean you failed. Instead, view it as an opportunity to practice your growth mindset skills. Remind yourself that setbacks are part of the learning process and recommit to your mind mastery practices. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the incredible power you hold within your mind. By mastering your thoughts and emotions, you're laying the foundation for extraordinary achievement. You're breaking free from the mental chains that have held you back and stepping into your true potential. But mind mastery, powerful as it is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to translate your empowered mindset into tangible results. We'll delve into a process that bridges the gap between thought and action, between potential and achievement. Are you ready to turn your newfound mental strength into real-world success? The journey continues, and the most exciting part is yet to come. Chapter 7: Action Implementation. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, your dreams and aspirations waiting on the other side of a vast chasm. You've spent time envisioning your goals, crafting detailed plans, and mastering your mindset. But now comes the moment of truth. The moment when all your preparation meets the ultimate test: action. This chapter is about taking that leap. It's about bridging the gap between what you know you're capable of and what you actually achieve. But here's the thing. This leap isn't a single dramatic bound. It's a series of small, consistent steps that over time carry you across that chasm to the life you've envisioned. But why is action so crucial? Why isn't it enough to have brilliant ideas and well-laid plans? The answer lies in a simple truth. Potential energy, no matter how great, remains just that, potential, until it's converted into kinetic energy. Your dreams, your plans, your newly discovered potential, they're all potential energy. Action is what transforms them into kinetic energy, into real-world results. This is where many people falter. They have the vision, they have the plan, but they struggle to take that first step to maintain consistent action towards their goals. It's this gap between intention and action that often separates the extraordinary from the average. Bridging this gap is about more than just being busy. It's about taking meaningful, purposeful action that aligns with your goals and values. It's about ensuring that each step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your ultimate vision. But let's be honest, taking action isn't always easy. There are barriers that can hold us back, invisible forces that seem to resist our efforts to move forward. One of the most common of these barriers is procrastination. It's that voice in your head that says, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I'm not ready yet." It's the allure of short-term comfort over long-term gain. Dealing with procrastination requires understanding its root causes. Often, it's not laziness, but fear that holds us back. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown. Recognizing this fear is the first step in overcoming it. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's action in the face of fear. Another significant barrier to action is uncertainty. In a world of constant change and unpredictability, it's easy to feel paralyzed by the multitude of possible outcomes. But here's a secret. Action itself is the antidote to uncertainty. Each step you take provides new information, new feedback that helps you adjust your course. Developing disciplined execution is key to overcoming these barriers and maintaining consistent action. This isn't about turning yourself into a robot, rigidly following a predetermined script. It's about creating structures and habits that support your goals, that make taking action the path of least resistance. Creating effective habits and routines is a powerful way to embed action into your daily life. Think of habits as the building blocks of success. Each small, consistent action compounds over time, leading to significant results. The key is to start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Instead, focus on one or two key habits that will have the biggest impact on your goals. Time management is another crucial aspect of disciplined execution. But effective time management isn't about squeezing more tasks into your day. It's about prioritizing the actions that truly matter, that move you closer to your goals. It's about learning to say no to the unimportant so you can say yes to the essential. One powerful time management technique is time blocking. This involves scheduling specific blocks of time for important tasks or activities. During these blocks, you focus solely on the designated task, free from distractions. This not only increases productivity, but also ensures that your most important work gets the time and attention it deserves. As you begin to take consistent action, you'll likely encounter another challenge: maintaining momentum. It's one thing to start, it's another to keep going, especially when progress seems slow or setbacks occur. This is where tracking progress and celebrating wins becomes crucial. Tracking your progress isn't about obsessing over every minor detail. It's about maintaining a clear view of where you've been and where you're going. It's about recognizing the progress you've made, even when it feels like you're standing still. And it's about using that information to adjust your strategies for optimal results. Celebrating wins, no matter how small, is a powerful motivator. It reinforces the connection between action and positive outcomes, encouraging you to keep moving forward. Don't wait for major milestones to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate the small victories along the way, the habits maintained, the fears faced, the small steps taken consistently. To put these concepts into practice, try incorporating some practical exercises into your routine. Habit tracking is a simple but powerful tool. Choose 1 or 2 key habits that align with your goals and track them daily. This could be as simple as marking an X on a calendar for each day you perform the habit. The visual representation of your consistency can be incredibly motivating. Time-blocking exercises can help you make the most of your day. Start by identifying your most important tasks, the ones that will have the biggest impact on your goals. Then, schedule specific blocks of time for these tasks. During these blocks, eliminate distractions and focus solely on the task at hand. You might be surprised at how much you can accomplish in a focused block of time. As you implement these strategies, you're likely to experience a range of outcomes. At the very least, you should notice increased productivity. You'll find yourself getting more done, and more importantly, getting the right things done, the tasks and activities that truly matter for your goals. With continued effort, you may achieve consistent goal achievement. You'll start to see tangible progress towards your objectives, building momentum and confidence as you go. This consistent achievement creates a positive feedback loop, fueling further action and success. The best possible outcome is transformative life changes. As you consistently take action aligned with your goals and values, you'll find your life shifting in profound ways. You'll become more of who you want to be, achieving things you once thought impossible. Of course, this journey isn't without its potential pitfalls. Lack of motivation can strike even the most dedicated among us. When this happens, it's crucial to revisit your goals. Remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Reconnect with your vision and let it reignite your motivation. Inconsistency is another common challenge. We're all human, and there will be days when we fall short of our intentions. The key is not to let these lapses derail your entire effort. One powerful way to combat inconsistency is to establish accountability. This could be a friend, a mentor, or a coach who checks in on your progress and supports you in staying on track. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to appreciate the power of action. Every great achievement, every transformation, every dream realized began with a single step, followed by another and another. You have within you the power to turn your potential into reality, to bridge the gap between who you are and who you want to be. But action, as powerful as it is just the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore a concept that takes your actions and amplifies their impact beyond your immediate sphere. We'll delve into a force that can turn your personal success into a catalyst for change on a much grander scale. Are you ready to discover how your journey can create ripples that extend far beyond your own life? The path to true greatness continues. And the most profound revelation is yet to come. Chapter 8, Legacy Building. Imagine standing on a mountaintop, looking out over a vast landscape. The view is breathtaking, the achievement exhilarating. But as you stand there, basking in your success, a question begins to form in your mind. What now? You've climbed your mountain, reached your goals, unleashed your potential. Is this the end of the journey? This chapter is about answering that question. It's about understanding that the summit isn't the final destination, but rather a vantage point from which to see even further. It's about realizing that your journey of self-discovery and achievement can be the catalyst for something far greater than personal success. But what exactly do we mean by legacy building? It's more than just leaving a mark on the world. It's about creating a ripple effect that continues long after you're gone. It's about transforming your personal growth into a force for positive change that extends far beyond your immediate sphere of influence. The importance of legacy building in unleashing your power might not be immediately obvious. After all, isn't personal achievement enough? But here's the thing. When you start thinking about your legacy, it adds a whole new dimension to your efforts. It elevates your goals from the realm of personal ambition to something more profound and far-reaching. Creating a meaningful impact is at the heart of legacy building. It's about using your unique talents, experiences, and achievements to contribute to something greater than yourself. This doesn't mean you need to change the entire world single-handedly. Sometimes, the most profound legacies start with small, consistent actions that create positive change in your immediate environment. Inspiring others through example is another crucial aspect of legacy building. As you live to your full potential, as you overcome challenges and achieve your goals, you become a beacon of possibility for others. Your journey becomes a testament to what's possible, inspiring others to unleash their own potential. But how do you go about defining your legacy? It starts with identifying your core values and principles. These are the fundamental beliefs that guide your actions and decisions. They're the bedrock upon which you'll build your legacy. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What principles do you want to be remembered for? What values do you want to pass on to future generations? Envisioning your long-term impact is the next step. This isn't about predicting the future, but about setting an intention for the kind of impact you want to have. Think beyond your immediate goals. How do you want your efforts to shape the world in 10, 20, or even 50 years from now? This long-term vision will guide your actions and decisions in the present. Creating lasting change is at the core of legacy building. It's about implementing strategies for meaningful contribution that align with your values and long-term vision. This might involve volunteering for causes you care about, starting initiatives in your community, or using your professional skills to address societal challenges. Remember, creating lasting change isn't always about grand gestures. Often, it's the small, consistent actions that have the most significant impact over time. A kind word, a helping hand, a moment of inspiration shared with someone in need. These seemingly small acts can set off a chain reaction of positive change. Inspiring others through example is a powerful way to amplify your impact. As you live authentically, pursue your goals with passion, and contribute to your community, you naturally inspire those around you. You become a living demonstration of what's possible when someone unleashes their full potential. Expanding your sphere of influence is crucial for maximizing the impact of your legacy. This involves networking and relationship building, not in a superficial sense, but in a way that creates genuine connections with others who share your values and vision. These relationships can open up new opportunities for collaboration and impact. Mentoring and knowledge sharing are powerful tools for legacy building. By passing on your knowledge, skills, and experiences to others, you're not just helping individuals, you're creating a ripple effect that can extend far beyond your direct influence. Each person you mentor or teach becomes a potential agent of positive change in their own right. To put these concepts into practice, try some practical exercises. Start by crafting a legacy vision statement. This is a concise declaration of the impact you want to have and the values you want to embody. It's not set in stone. It can evolve as you grow and gain new insights, but it serves as a North Star, guiding your actions and decisions. Engaging in community involvement activities is another practical way to start building your legacy. look for opportunities to contribute your skills and time to causes you care about. This not only creates immediate positive impact, but also helps you refine your vision and expand your influence. As you embark on this journey of legacy building, you're likely to experience a range of outcomes. At the very least, you should notice a positive influence on your peers. As you live with purpose and contribute to your community, you'll naturally inspire and motivate those around you. With continued effort, you may achieve recognized contributions in your field or community. Your efforts to create positive change will begin to gain notice, potentially opening up new opportunities for impact. The best possible outcome is creating a lasting societal impact. This doesn't necessarily mean becoming a household name or changing the entire world. It could mean creating positive change in your community that continues long after you're gone, or inspiring a movement that grows beyond your direct influence. Of course, this journey isn't without its potential pitfalls. A lack of clarity about your vision can lead to scattered efforts and limited impact. If you find yourself struggling to define your legacy, take some time to refine your vision. Reflect on your values, your passions, and the changes you most want to see in the world. Limited influence can also be a challenge. If you feel your efforts aren't having the impact you'd hoped for, focus on expanding your network. Seek out like-minded individuals and organizations. Remember, legacy building is often a collaborative effort. By joining forces with others who share your vision, you can amplify your impact exponentially. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the profound potential you hold. Your journey of self-discovery and achievement isn't just about personal success. It's about becoming a force for positive change in the world. It's about creating a legacy that extends far beyond your own life, inspiring others and contributing to a better future for all. But legacy building, as powerful as it is just one part of the journey. In the final chapter, we'll explore how all the elements we've discussed come together in a continuous cycle of growth and impact. We'll delve into a concept that turns your journey into a never-ending adventure of self-discovery and world-changing potential. Are you ready to discover how your quest for unleashing your power becomes a lifelong journey of empowerment? The final piece of the puzzle awaits, and it promises to transform everything you've learned into a powerful force for ongoing growth and impact. Chapter 9, Empowerment Journey. As we reach the final chapter of this transformative journey, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. From the initial awakening to the realization of your potential, from strategic planning to taking decisive action, and from mastering your mind to building a lasting legacy, you've embarked on a profound journey of self-discovery and empowerment. But here's the most exciting part. This isn't the end, it's just the beginning. The empowerment journey you've begun is not a destination to be reached, but a path to be traveled throughout your life. It's a continuous process of growth, learning, and transformation. The skills and knowledge you've gained are not static tools, but dynamic forces that will continue to evolve and strengthen as you apply them in your life. Think about how you can apply what you've learned to your personal growth. The self-awareness you've developed, the mindset shifts you've made, the action strategies you've learned, all of these are powerful tools for ongoing personal development. You now have the ability to recognize limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. You can set ambitious goals and create strategic plans to achieve them. You can take consistent, meaningful action towards your dreams. But the impact of your journey extends far beyond personal achievement. Consider how your newfound empowerment can transform your relationships. As you become more self-aware and confident, you'll find your communication skills naturally improving. You'll be better able to express your needs, listen empathetically to others, and navigate conflicts with grace and wisdom. Moreover, your personal growth journey can inspire and motivate those around you. As you build stronger connections based on authenticity and mutual growth, you'll create a positive ripple effect in your personal and professional networks. Your relationships will become not just sources of support, but catalysts for collective growth and achievement. Reflect for a moment on what you're now capable of that seemed impossible before. Those limitations that once held you back, they're no longer insurmountable obstacles, but challenges to be overcome. The success that once seemed out of reach, it's now a tangible goal that you have the tools and mindset to achieve. You've unlocked new levels of potential within yourself, and the possibilities are limitless. As you continue to practice the concepts you've learned, you'll find that personal growth becomes easier and more natural. What once required conscious effort will become second nature. You'll develop a level of mastery that allows you to navigate challenges with ease and seize opportunities with confidence. This doesn't mean the journey will always be smooth. Growth often involves discomfort, but you'll become more adept at turning obstacles into opportunities for learning and advancement. Take a moment to assess your personal transformation. Look back at where you started and acknowledge how far you've come. Recognize the key milestones you've achieved along the way. Perhaps you've overcome a long-standing fear, achieved a goal that once seemed impossible, or made a positive impact on others. Celebrate these victories, no matter how small they may seem. They are testament to your growth and resilience. Sustaining long-term success requires a commitment to continuous learning and adaptation. The world is constantly changing, and to stay empowered, you must be willing to evolve with it. Stay curious. Seek out new knowledge and experiences. Be open to challenging your assumptions and updating your beliefs as you gain new insights. Maintaining motivation and drive over the long term can be challenging, but remember why you started this journey. Connect with your core values and the vision of the life you want to create. Let these be your guiding light when the path seems difficult. And remember, motivation often follows action. Sometimes the best way to reignite your drive is to take that first step, however small it may be. As you embrace lifelong empowerment, continue to set new challenges and goals for yourself. Don't rest on your laurels or become complacent with your achievements. There's always another mountain to climb, another skill to master, another way to grow. Let each accomplishment be a stepping stone to your next adventure. But perhaps the most powerful way to sustain your own growth is to inspire others to unleash their power. Share your journey with others. Offer support and encouragement to those who are just beginning their path to empowerment. As you lift others up, you'll find your own spirit lifted, your own purpose reinforced. Now, here's the stunning payoff, the ultimate secret to unleashing your power. You are the author of your own story, the creator of your own reality. The journey you've embarked on isn't just about personal success or achievement. It's about fundamentally altering the trajectory of your life and, by extension, the world around you. Every choice you make, every action you take, every limiting belief you overcome, these are all brushstrokes on the canvas of your life. You have the power to create a masterpiece, a life of extraordinary impact and fulfillment. And as you do so, you become a beacon of possibility for others, a living testament to the potential that lies within each of us. The real magic happens when you realize that this journey never truly ends. There's always another level to reach, another limit to push, another way to grow. And with each step, you're not just improving yourself, you're contributing to the evolution of human potential. You've been given the keys to unlock your power. You've been shown the path to greatness. Now, the choice is yours. Will you settle for average, or will you dare to be extraordinary? Will you let your potential remain dormant, or will you unleash it to create a life and a legacy of true significance? Remember, you are not meant to be average. You've been programmed that way, but now you have the tools to break free from that programming. You have within you the power to achieve greatness, to make a lasting impact, to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. The journey of empowerment is calling. It promises challenge and growth, triumph and transformation. It offers the opportunity to become the best version of yourself and to inspire others to do the same. Will you answer that call? Your journey starts now. Every moment is an opportunity to apply what you've learned, to push your boundaries, to unleash your power. Embrace it, live it, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. The power is yours. The time is now. Your extraordinary life awaits. But as you embark on this empowerment journey, you might find yourself wondering how to structure your days for maximum impact. After all, true transformation happens not just in moments of inspiration, but in the consistent actions we take day after day. What if there was a way to ensure that every single day became a stepping stone towards your grandest visions? A method to align your daily actions with the profound insights you've gained. The key to unlocking this next level of your potential lies in mastering the art of daily execution. To continue your transformation and learn how to turn each day into a powerful force for achieving your dreams, don't miss the essential companion to this journey, the audiobook, Master Your Day. Plan, execute, achieve. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey.